Now that society has crumbled around you, it's time to make sure you're fully stockpiled for the forthcoming apocalypse. And while I'm hunkered down with your cash, you'll be fully prepared to be angry at whatever we tell you to be. What better way to stir that anger than with a great tasting supply of Warmonger coffee? We've been profiteering on war since the dawn of civilization. We haven't changed. Just how fast we can deliver a message and take your money has. Because when you're witnessing the end of society as we know it, you're going to want to arm yourself with that quick boost of caffeine in the morning. We offer light roast, dark roast, and our all-new Prepper blend. Ah, smells like victory. Premium Warmonger coffee, because we can't face the end times comfortably without you.
Do 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 do.
Worn out from giving your most absolute minimal effort pretending to train to be a Jedi? Then it's time to unwind with delicious tasting Paw Bugs coffee. It's got that perfect blend, whether you're half-assing it lightsaber training or using the Force to grab another cup. Dear God, even their training involves drinking coffee. Who are they going to fight, Lord Starbuck? Enjoy the great taste of Paw Bugs coffee. Now available at Smith's, Costco, and other fine stores. If this is the best you can do, maybe the Empire should take over. Things would be a lot better. Now this is tired of not feeling your best due to joint pain?
I don't have time for this.
Now with fast-acting Back-to-Teen Cream, you can kiss your sore joints goodbye. Whether you find yourself in a duel or just relaxing at the end of the day with a cup of Paw Bugs, you deserve to live pain-free. Back-to-Teen Medicated Cream, now available at Costco, CVS, and other fine stores. Yeah, I'm not an expert, but I haven't seen hand-to-hand combat this bad since Book Boba Fett.
All right, I'm going with it. Welcome to the late night. Wait night. It's the wait night. Aw. Wait night. Oh, it's a wait night. It's a wait night. Oh. What are we waiting for? Who's waiting for what? What are we waiting for? I have makeup on. Is that alright? I'll put a little on. I have to look sort of professional. We're in the zone. I think we're in the kind of... I've been meditating all day, but it's been terrifying, Rob, because I meditate literally plugged into the car, listening to some very heavy music sometimes. So I ate a candy and I have a zit now. When do these stop? Never? Never? Can't smell submit without you. Who's submitting? Who's submitting to what? What are we submitting to? What am I submitting to? I wonder, what am I submitting to? Does somebody need to give me a spanking? Am I bad? Am I opening too many demon portals all over the city? Oh, I might be bad. Might be doing bad. We might be bad today. I don't know. Does dueling lightsaber robots have better choreography? Don't they? Oh, don't they? Well, everything's better than Disney. Well, that's the thing. When you go this high up, everybody becomes everybody. You just kind of divide it off into this Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And so then you've got your brothers and aunts and uncles who repeat and the names. God, the names repeat so much, don't they? Everybody's name assigns them a role. Oh, that's where it is. So then we get up in there. I'm going to complain about the F1. I have to complain about it because, there's nothing that people hate more than being stuck in construction going to work. Vegas is one of those cities you kind of have to work 3 jobs just to survive, sadly, so please pay me money to survive, or I'm not going to, and I'm going to end up mummified in that spooky house in town. I think that guy was following me around. He wants to mummify me again or something. It's like, who's more scared of who now at this point? To submit to what? What are we submitting to even? I don't even know what I'm submitting to at this point. I never signed up for the make a lot of money on stupid shit, like political bullshit beliefs. That wasn't the thing I wanted. But, you could do, like getting annoyed at, the F1 for lying about freaking small town, politics shit. That actually matters. I don't care about what the federal government does about child gender, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Fuck doctors. I'm so sick of doctors. I never want to see a doctor again as long as I live. Never going to another doctor. Don't ever. No, I don't want to go to a store. I don't want to buy clothes. I don't want to wear clothes anymore. I don't want to go to a store, buy clothes. I'm so tired of these overpriced freaking... Everything's overpriced. Everything's overpriced. And then they want you to tip everywhere. Everywhere. And it's like, I know, I'm sorry, I don't have money, I don't make any money to tip you, but I need weed to survive, to deal with stress of not having money. So it's a vicious cycle, you see. And then it's like, what can you do? You're just gonna go to a store and get yelled at by somebody for having to check out their own groceries. It's like, no, really, you're gonna go to a grocery store to work or something, and you're gonna get yelled at for having to do your own checkout. And the checkout girls aren't or the people at the stores aren't making that much either. They're making like just and they're feeling it too. It's like there's more of us than them at this point. And like, who was F1 for? I don't even think the millionaires in town it's for. It's that high priced of a freaking thing. They put it on so late at night. They put it on so damn late at night. Here I'm yelling. Let me not yell so much. They put it on so late at night to close down. They've had this thing under construction for 6 months. The strip wasn't fun to drive before F1. It used to be fun to drive. Remember the Slaughter video, Up All Night, Sleep All Day? That's literally about driving down Las Vegas Boulevard. It used to be fun. You could cruise it. It was like cruising Colfax in Denver back in the day. Go to the places you shouldn't, like going to the adult bookstores when you're 15 with gay guys and shit, because it was fun. Cruising around and you can't even do that. Literally cruising through Westwood, right? Exclusively the self-service, for the speed and convenience, and I don't want to communicate, but then it's like they want you to tip those now. Oh gee, can I get paid for doing a job at the store? Can we adjust that? Where, if I'm doing the job, because you can pay people to do your shopping for you, but, I don't want, like, what if I change my mind? What if, like, they don't have something and I'm changed my mind completely and I'm like, okay, well, instead of making chicken something, I'm gonna do something else, right? And then groceries are so expensive. I know, I'm complaining. But they expect you to not only tip everywhere you go. It's like, where's this money coming from? It's just going up and up and up and up higher. It's like these people who are arguing over what to vote for about your children getting experimented on, this and that. Kids were getting experimented on in the 90s and no one was complaining. Like, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 literally happened to kids. And nobody's complaining about that. They're just more worried about this new crap that's literally only designed to be a jump scare anyway at you, right? Putting it on TLC isn't only really making it a jump scare or something. No. For the girl who chopped off or whatever. Who cares, right? The point is, humanity's kind of evolved up to where, we're sort of beyond a lot of this, right? We're kind of beyond, we're above and beyond where they're trying to keep us. And these people who are at the very, very tippy top are just like robbing the bank They're robbing the safe as the bank's on fire. And it's so frustrating. It's so aggravating because you see this all the time, you know? It's like I've worked jobs where you get a 10-cent goddamn raise. And hopefully that's what they're doing. They're making these places that are so unpleasant to be in as annoying as possible. So only the stupidest people spend a lot of time and money there because it's so stressful. It is so it is so stressful. It is so Get rid of that. That's 8 minutes. And they charge you so much for this overpriced crap. Like, you go to buy a pair of jeans, it's $70, and then they wear out in a year. Or not even a year, 3 months. Like, oh, in some jobs, they make you have a dress code, and you can't find clothes in that dress code, because it's all like, you have to have this and this and this. Murphy, which I'm like, oh, thank you so much, I appreciate it. I'm not trying to, like, bleed the people who do show up. I'm just saying, it's not even just me. It's like everybody in general. I'm not saying give just me money. I'm like, how do we fix this for everyone? Because what do I see right now? I see this YouTube demographic of people that I have literally been on streams with, going through, and basically they've slided in to the Jesse Helms and is that the guy those televangelists, the Rush Limbaughs, those assholes. They've slid into that televangelist market of trying to make people very angry. I'm looking at him right now. Stan's grandpa, shoot me, Billy, shoot me. They've turned into that demographic of people. Just mad and just pushing your button and saying, we hate you gays and we hate you because they want to die. Because what do they have to live for anymore? They're going to go to a nursing home to be abused. And I'm like, I'm not saying euthanize people. God, no, that's not where we need to be anymore. It's like, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, the topper corporatism of these manager tier and higher, they come in and they fake the work. They hire the lowest common denominator of people for the cheapest, so they can take all this money. And what are they doing? They're faking numbers, probably. I think Disney's faking numbers. I really, really do. I'm using my third eye, which is, hey, this is the literal crystal ball. This is the literal one. I know a certain somebody who would like that. Oh, what kind of energy does this have? Too. What kind of energy does this bad boy have? I played this at the Stanley in Colorado. I played Stand for the Fire Demon on that. So what kind of energy does this have on it? And if you know who I am now and why that's significant. Point is, yeah, they've all slid into this outrage for as much profit as they can have, right? As much as they can have. Now, I was kind of under the impression that everybody was making the money to pay their taxes at the end of the year, like I was. Most of them are not. Most of them are doing the stockpile Al Capone, funnel their funny money into funny, phony, baloney organizations, because Zack Snyder did that, didn't he? Jack Snyder. What's his name? I don't remember the fuck his name is. Snyder, that guy. He filed all this money over, didn't he? Or they thought he did. Somebody did. I might have thought he did. But they're using this, the Me Too, the corporate charity scams to get you guys to donate your money to these charity things that go where? Or to their their little businesses, their little crowdfundies. Some of them. And some of them are like, look at all these number. See, like, if you're just like a couple who's a teacher or something, you know, that's different. You know, if that's your dream and that's your passion, if you're somebody who that's your dream and that's your passion, that's different. But when you get into this, oh, well, it's all about making money. It's all about making money. It's all about making the money. And it becomes this ever cycle of the grift of look at the numbers we can produce, look at the get rich quick schemes. Then it kind of becomes a pyramid scheme, doesn't it? You got to kiss up to the top tier because they all what? They all slid into this televangelist market where they're going to help you protect your freedom of speech. Help me protect your freedom of speech by spreading the message, by donating to my YouTube channel so I can help protect your freedom of speech, by selling you, look at this coffee I'm selling you. Don't you need this coffee? Don't you need these cookies? I'm protecting your freedom of speech by this business I've always wanted. I have absolutely always wanted this coffee company that I've only ever talked about right now. You just don't know it, and I've always wanted this because all of a sudden we want to sell you coffee because we need to what? Buy a bunch of coffee from a I mean, I don't want to sell shit. I'm not a salesman. Remember what Bill said about salesmen. You're off the creative roll call. I'm trying to create a world where I can kind of come in and narrow down some problems and get some people who are smarter than me to kind of understand where I'm going with this and why this is happening now and why this needs to stop now. Why, these people need to stop killing people and animals and doing bad right now for the shock value. I just get kind of tired of it. And the problem is, and the body counts, they inflate the numbers. They put these self-replicating things. What do? What do I do? I've been seeing these channels come into other channels that have, and they'll use it, and they'll buy a super chat saying, hey, this person on this channel, and and then what happens? They read that out loud, and they're advertising this channel's cult of personality to get these people, these and the demographic, right, are these old people, these 50-year-old people. They just need that last little heartbreak after, they're kind of tired of their cunt wife and they're tired of their kids, or they've all left home and their kids are new and weird and gay and their world has changed around them because they're still listening to the same 5 songs on the radio and they don't like that the world has changed around them and they don't, and they're just kind of sitting around. What? I don't know. Are they watching the same old things? Are these people real people or are they just like NPC blanky blank people even? Because I think they might have one thing that they attach themselves to, one fandom, one thing, which is insane. I cannot attach myself to one thing. I gotta have I can play guitar and I can do a little of this thing and that thing. And I'm collecting clues and evidence and ties and connecting all the dots and the secrets and the threads and the DNA of the fabric of space-time and the universe, which we all kind of divided off the same cell, and that's why we're seeing doppelgangers and duplicates of everybody everywhere all at once. Your dream of being a coffee mugger that conveniently showed up just one day, just like me knowing all the Golden Knights. Intimately, almost. Well, hopefully. Maybe. Just like 4 or 5 key names that I just kind of remember. So I'm like, is this a social conditioning trick? Where they're trying to convince people that something bad's happening. But then again, like I said, I want to complain about the stuff that I see, like the F1 thing promising, it's billions of revenue. Is it really though? Is it billions of revenue that's only going to come into this top tier? That's never going to trickle down, because that's the problem I see now. Because what happens? They tax the top tier and nothing happens anyway. That goes overseas into the politicians' pockets. So taxing the top tier doesn't seem to be working. And, I don't understand. I don't understand how we can go in and fix the problems in the countries without using these little hypnosis techniques to kind of get everybody to conform, and you're hurting people like cattle with sound waves and smells and vibrations. And that's why sway back and forth just makes me nauseated when I see him in front of me, because that's like a no, I'm getting conditioned to not like him, which is fine, but keeps us done now, the masses. Well, the problem is we have overstimulated everything. And we have an overabundance of electromagnetic energy, ionic energy, psychic energy, atmospheric interference, Wi-Fi signals. Everybody's got a Wi-Fi receiver. Everybody's got 5G, 4G, 6G. Everybody has all of this. Everything's lit up like Christmas trees. And if you're sensitive to that, if you were born under psychedelics, hallucinogenics, marijuana, whatever, or what's a new one? If you're born out here under the radiation, you get what? Immune to? You're getting microdosed radiation something. Is that good? That's good. Is that good? I don't know. I think that might be good because it's like iocane powder. You get microdosed it. To what? To make you immune to it so that it doesn't hurt. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think? Gamma rays. Oh, is that real? Is that real? Because that would hurt. I mean, I'm talking about like sound waves and probably gamma. Isn't that just like fakey McFakesville, crappy, stupid comic book shit? Because comic book shit is just so like, oh, you don't understand anything. Sound waves, patterns, light patterns, patterns in the floor, stuff like that. That will hypnotize people. That will really hypnotize people. You don't need people are so dumb. They think that, oh yeah, they're going to put the 5G in your phone and they're going to send a thing and it's going to make y'all. No, you can do that anyway naturally. Subliminally with all of these things that they make, you can make people crazy. It's great. It's great. It's fascinating. Please stop doing it to me. Unless you pay me a lot of money. Now. And I'm not kidding. Got me? Okay, no. Gamma's ionizing radiation. Gamma is real, very dangerous. And well. 10-year-old loves Golden Age Universal Horror, 80s slasher, Star Wars and Marvel are not his flavor. I think gaming is taking over. Well, that's where everything's going to. It's going in gaming, where you can kind of train people to do puzzle solving and to match stuff. Like back with Skyrim, you match the element symbols, and that's really how you kind of train up to be a Daniel Jackson, and you can kind of read all of these things because you see it in video games all the time. So I can go into the Luxor and read all of the hieroglyphics there, but are they fake ones or are they real ones? I don't know. Black Magic Girl. It's the Black Magic Girl. It's not Black Girl, man. Black Magic Girl. Or Black Magic Woman. Either or. You're so far away from the sun, gamma rays don't affect. Yeah, see, that's all stupid stuff that comic book writers who don't understand science. And that's kind of why I kind of view comic books as the kind of this lower tier thing, because it's like, ooh, you almost understand it. Oh, you almost get it. How cute. That's why I kind of, this is why I've been going back and rewatching all of the, well, I don't know, rewatching. I mean, I think I used to play I'd probably sit there and play Terraria, and then the shows would be on in the background. So I'd look up every now and then, but I'd hear stuff, and I'd get, the history of the show, and then I'd zone out when they'd be goofing off. So I've been going back and rewatching the ghost shows, the TV Ghostbusters. And you got the good one here in Vegas. So that seems to be lining up with every kind of legit one. And then you've got a few of these. What was the one there was one on the cliff somewhere that was super fake, that had one of those Halloween trick mirrors in it. Oh god, those piss me off. Don't do, because you can have the real experiences, or you can do real experiences fake without people knowing it if you really, really want to, with like I said, sound waves and the Stanley. I am fascinated by that because I don't know if that's just something naturally resonating on the water and the rock, causing people who are sensitive to feel the vibration of seismic activity. Is it something seismic and ionic? Because you can get people who can feel that now. I don't know, or you might just be seeing subliminal things, and that might be it too, because there's a place in the Stanley where you're walking through it, and what is it, the ballroom or something? Anyway, it's got a piano in there, and it's that big empty room off. You got the check-in is over here as you're walking in, and it's the room on the right. It's the room over on the right. So it's that room over on the right as you walk in, and you kind of feel it. It's just like, but you don't hear it. You feel it. And it kind of makes the hair on your back of your arms stand up. But keep in mind, that has very, very old wiring. That's a very old building. Like, that's got a creepy old elevator. So it is such an old. And so you kind of feel that. And you get to a point, and it's like louder, and then it stops. And then you don't feel that anymore. It's like when you're, standing in front of the subway or something, or standing or at a party, or at like hockey or something, and it's like really, really loud, and everybody's talking really loud because you got everything going, and then it's just quiet. It's such a weird thing. Live in the house, a bunch of houses in the neighborhood, which is haunted, and the fake stuff, right? You don't need the fake stuff. But there, Ghostbuster said Tracy the Gorilla. Absolutely. Well, he was also in. Well, we just watched that. Rat Finka Boo Boo, the guy who's Tracy the Gorilla. It would play double ads. Holy shoot. So that's what's happening there. F1. So, for what you can see, I'm sure that it's innovative and people love the cars and blah, 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 blah. Fine. Great. Idea, though, if you want that kind of view of the strip, why couldn't they put it on top of the like just build something like Mario Kart? You got your little crash barriers anyway. You're gonna see the strip, oh, they want another shot of the strip. Well, couldn't they film another way so that you can't, don't block the strip of people wanting to drive the strip? That used to just be fun. You just cruise the strip. You can't do that anymore. You just can't do that. Heritage buildings are the most energy up. Well, it doesn't, it depends on the building, doesn't it? So I've just been complaining about that. But that's one of the things, like, you notice in Vegas, like, people are working 2 and 3 jobs. If you're working as a bartender in one thing, like, if you get tips, a lot of the time you get people like me, I'm not comfortable doing the spiel with people, hey, you got any plans through the day? I'm not comfortable with that. I have social anxiety. I will step back because I'm used to being the fly on the wall, the maggot farms and the spies and things. I'm used to being the fly on the wall, and it's very, very irritating when I see Itchy, Scratchy downstairs. He'll walk into a building, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm like, are you scoping the place out? Are you scoping the place out? Do I have to raise a demon here? Do I have to go full Pazuzu on you? Unless I dig the black roots because they're not that black. It kind of grows. Here, let me find a natural. Let me find as natural as I can find it. I gotta do the gray though. It's not that black, but it will get lighter in the sunlight. That's the thing. It always kind of. Oh, what's a good natural? Let me find an old picture. That's one. I might go like super black though, because my hair anyway. Oh gosh. How young of a picture do I want? Something. Oh god, Showbiz Pizza. I want awful. There. That's the closest. That's like natural. It's kind of auburn. That's kind of the natural. It gets a little darker. Showbiz. Hey, I had a happy moment for about a minute. Black does look good. The franchise would I want to be the final girl in? I don't know. I'm not an actress, am I? Am I a movie person? Probably not. Franchise. I don't know. Well, even the Nightmare on Elm Street ones, like didn't the kids die at some point? Or all the girls died, so. I was allergic to regular hand soap as a child. Yeah, I had to have mild. You see how I used to see the world? Look at that. Look at that. That's some of the photography stuff I was doing back in the day. Well, it was like more of a school thing, and I was just taking pictures when I was out. Look at that. I had an eye for the. I certainly had an eye for the spooky, didn't I? The abandoned. That was just so cool back in the day. I promise I was normal for about a minute. They didn't know I couldn't see. This is the thing. They didn't know I couldn't goddamn see. I'm sitting there with my eyes closed and they didn't goddamn know I couldn't see. Fucking hell. Like pretty much every picture when I'm a little kid, I had my goddamn eyes closed and nobody knew I couldn't see. I'm very mad about that. Just gotta sit with it for a minute. Spooky vision. We are in spooky vision. The goth throwback days. I don't know if I'll go super goth. I'm gonna go super goth. Italian horror. Which one? Which one? See, the only ones that were worth their weight, though, were the Argentos. Obviously. Phenomena. Yeah? That would be the one. Of tea. You get our rain dancey stuff. The shamany stuff. Fulci now. Never Fulci. Fulci, Fauci, Fozzie. Farts, no. Argento. Yeah. I can control the insects. As the mantis herself. See, Queen Supreme Mantis, Sitnam. Locust. Have we figured out the evolutionary line of somebody like me? So we come up. Octopus, crab, lobster, crawdad, mantis, cockroach. Yeah, because I will be here after. Cockroach. We got octopus. Oh, half dead. I'm half dead. Dead lines. A few dead bloodlines. Deer. I do have deer. So can I eat deer? No deer. Fish. Tuna. Tuna crab. What else? Mackerel. Mishmash. Mishmash of fish mash. Mini fish. Crow. Lizard. Snake. That's where we're at. Neck of the hands of death. Who, me? I have to support or be labeled a woman hater. I don't like Spider-Man movies that much. I'm tired of Aren't you tired of Spider-Man? Yeah, I didn't like the Fulci. No, the Argentos were the only good ones. Really? See, that's the thing. I only have, what, a half or a third? I have a third maybe now. Or am I just 8 of 9? Oh, I have an eighth. But I am the rib. That's where we're going here. Mandela effect. Cancelled again. Why? From what? What am I canceled from? What am I canceled from this time? I don't care about Spider-Man. Don't know, but I'll never get tired of I'm tired of Spider-Man. I'm so tired of Spider-Man. I'm so tired of Spider-Man. I just don't care about Spider-Man. See, Ghostbusters I care about, but I don't think I care about this new one that much. Sorry. I'll cover this up because it's bothering me. I should probably take a commercial break, but I'm sort of in the zone. I'm in the zone, but I'm vain because I'm on camera, and I don't like that. I shouldn't be vain on camera. I don't know. It's not gonna get covered up anyway. Yeah. I did my makeup, and I'm like, ugh. The internet will cancel me from what? The 12 viewers remaining? I'd love to have half of them. No, not you. Not you guys. Not you guys. The ones that don't donate. Or contribute. The ones who don't show up already. That's my problem. So, what do I want to listen to in the background? This is my problem, is I listen to stuff in the background while I'm talking, and it just makes me kind of chill. Trigger shit. I don't care. Goblin soundtrack. If it has a Goblin soundtrack, that's good. Well, I've been linking that stuff in the thing when I'm opening these demonic portals all over Vegas. You think that hot Ghostbuster from TV is gonna stop me if I open enough demonic portals? Because you can open them all up with the shamanistic stuff too. Oh, I have both sides of it now. See, I have the shaman, the rain dance. I have the jingle dancey. I have the belly dancing. I have the interpretive dance, which is actually just releasing your energy into the atmosphere. Depth is deep. See, this is the harvesting the crops. Yeah, see, we're going to have to harvest. Oh, cattle too? Rose or rising red. There's, welcome to me interpreting prophecy. The depth is deep. So this is the locust. We're riding on the giant locust now. Oh. Because on the King Tut chariot, it was the giant horses. So how offensive was the gay cowboys eating pudding thing for about a minute? I don't know. There's the frogs. I also have the frogs. The monkey. And the lemur. And kitty. Hawkwing? I don't know. Oil rigs. So I'm looking at the oil rigs. The harvester. Oh, with the giant frogs. Leopard. No, the toads jumping out of the hole. The three jumping up and out. Jumping up and out of the hole. See, so much of this is you gotta just be so high out of your mind to see it. Oh, there's the cicada. Oh, yes, good girl. Cicada. I'm getting a scratch on the head. So is this cicada is the one that dies and then comes back. Yeah, it's like cicada. Oh, all the insects. All the insects. The locusts. Grasshoppers, giant grasshoppers. Well, that's us rising up. For the giant grasshoppers. Culling of the little, yeah, they're just parasitic. Giant fly, the pitchforks. For the heads. How high was he when he made this? The 3 on the cross. 4 or 5, 6 on the 7. Oh, all of them on the cross. All of them on the cross. All of them on the cross. Oh. The chain reaction of the cross. Oh, the whole soul evolution. That's the whole genetic line, isn't it? People are like, what the hell are we watching? I don't know. I'm watching a video trying to interpret it, and I'm not putting it on there. Okay, the house in the middle of the cornfield with all the zombies and the 2 giant chickens. Who are the cocks fighting each other now? Who are the giant cocks fighting? And they take off their mask. We have the harvester. See, this is the harvester of sorrow, though. That's where I would go. The harvester of sorrow. After that. King Crimson has been on loop all week. Really? See, I've just been listening to so much of David Eugene's stuff. Oh, his is so good. His new. Oh, it's not even under Woven Hand. It's just under his name. There you go. Hyacinth is this new one. So how many feathers is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 feathers. Is that significant? That's significant. I've just been listening to all these prophecy things. I think if you're listening to Hawkwind, that's just how to get into the psychedelic realm. Because I go up and above. Tool, Parabola. We've been going back to Parabola. It's okay to listen to Tool again for me. I cry a little and now I can hear it again. See, that was the one that was hard to listen to for a while. So what are we proving? That time travel's real, or that rifts in the universe are real, or that aliens are real, or that psychics are real, or that voodoo's real, or that anything? King Crimson. The best bass player was Cliff Burton. We're losing a lot of energy is what we're doing here. So if anybody has a thermal imager, they might be able to pick up that when we're this mode. I think. Because I have a lot of something built up. So it's actually helping this. I have a fracture that never healed right, and it's actually helping getting into this kind of trance. That actually helps. Getting into your meditative trances, that's going to help heal your arthritis, I think. Or make you feel better, maybe? You might need like an edible something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. That's what I'm doing for me. Who knows? All right. Do I have a topic? I think I have a topic. Let me do a quick commercial. I'll come back with a topic. I'm going to sing badly, and it'll be fun. Don't go anywhere. My aura is a bunch of yellow right now. Is it? Can you see it? How do you see it? What do my eyes see? Look at my eyes. See, this is how I'm releasing that. Whatever. My aura. You can read the aura. See, I got a book on that. There's also the green screen, though. How is it without the green screen? Better? Better or worse? Better or worse? Better or worse? I don't know. See, that's also the green screen. The eye gazing is the bad one. All right, we'll do a commercial. I don't know. I can't find it quickly. This is why I need to put this on the soundboard, and my soundboard, my Stream Deck doesn't work, nothing works. I need a new desktop computer desperately. I can't afford it. Ugh. I don't really need one, but it would actually really, really help to have a really good, because I've got a good gaming laptop, but just to have something like really, I like techie gadgety stuff. I'm an idiot. I'm a nerd. I like the techie gadgety things more than, more than having like a hot toy or an action figure. I would like, something where I could have 7 million things at a million pushes of button. I like buttons and gadgets and stuff. Not too many though. I like techie things, but not. I like noisemakers and shakers and stuff like that. And then Bell Hicks is gonna jump out from behind the green screen and be like, and it was all a joke. The last 30 years has been a joke. We're taking over the country, and boom, and Andy Kaufman's alive. No. All right, where's I gotta find the freaking there. Fremont Street. I need a new one.
K-Smell presents Now That's What I Call Fremont Street. All the artists who are playing free downtown Las Vegas concerts because you're no longer willing to pay good money to see them. All in one underwhelming album. You'll get such acts as Marcy Playground,
I smell sex and candy.
Vixen featuring 0 original members, Toadies,
Do you wanna die? Do you wanna die? Do you wanna die?
Sweet featuring 1 original member, Ed Live, and you live a girl, and you're year of lame. Gin Blossoms, Rick Springfield, Slaughter, John Waite, Alien Ant Farm, Smash Mouth. Hey now, you're the fonts now, get your game on, go play. Hoobastank, Walk the Moon, Men at Work. Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Stone Temple Pilots without Scott Weiland, which seems kind of pointless when you think about it. And many more. And if you act now, you'll receive at no additional cost the best of the Bellagio fountains, featuring Cher,
Do you believe in life after love?
Lady Gaga,
La, 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 ra, 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 romance.
Bruno Mars. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 And that song from Titanic.
Yeah, wherever you are, my heart is at the bottom of the ocean.
What, too soon? Send no money to K-Smell. Now that's what I call Fremont Street. Out on I-215 by the Mob Cemetery. Box 000, Las Vegas, Nevada. K-Smell Records. We put the free in Fremont.
I'm my own makeup people. I'm my own makeup people. Look at this. I'm my own makeup people. How much black shit should I put under my eyes? Should I go full Ali Sheedy from The Breakfast Club? Yay or nay? Ali Sheedy or Molly Ringwald? That's what you go. And Ali Sheedy with her hair down in her face, or Ali Sheedy like all I'm gonna be a faker for about a minute. No, she's cool. Not Ali Sheedy either. The character we're making fun of. Not even that. Should I do my roots? Should I dye my hair? That's the thing. It's like, should I just go crazy old and like witchy? Oh, don't play me that. Wrong choice, autoplay. Alright. All the black. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe the right choice, huh? The Toadies. Oh God. Well, I just say that because of they just play that song over and over again, and there's so many other good songs that they could be playing from back then, you know. Like millions of good songs they could be playing from back then, and they never do. And I went up and down the dial. I didn't just go through like the metal. You know, I love the metal. I love the weird. Like, I was listening to Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan today, and Rob's like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, You don't know what this... This just came on and gave me a reaction. So look at how my eyes have when this hit. There's one for you. There's one for the books. There's one to get up your butt and witchcraft mecca. Well, you need me opening the portals to hell. You need the Pazuzus. All right, where's the Pazuzu song? Where's the Pazuzu song? So there's a really good Pazuzu song that actually has Coptic. Yay, 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 yay. Isn't that a wonderful thing to hear when you're all meditative like and in this sort of zone and you're driving around? So I one of the things we found is that for people like me, we get into this meditative state on the road. On road trips, the vibration of the road, you feel that kind of charges you up. I will have the vape plugged directly in to oh, here you go. Here's one I've been listening to. Ramses himself staring me right in the face. Oh, that was a weird moment to see his mummy in person. Is that something odd? I think I might have been a high priestess back then, because the Coptic is so... This, I'm gonna get copyright claimed. Yo ho. Yo ho. That's literally yo ho, though. That's yo ho. Hey ho. Get over here, ho. That's what that is. Or yo ho ho and Balaram, the sea shanties. Wrong way. Yeah, Asgard. Pazu, yeah. Okay, Pazu. Yantian Pazuzu. Pazuzu. There you go. The subconscious mind. Especially you're in the zone. It's in the autoplay. Not, yeah, well, Bill was. Put Bill in the autoplay, why don't you? Ramses. Yeah. See, it's easier when I'm on the road to really meditate this. But I think I'm saying what I need to. Judas Priest is good. Nobody knows what the hell I'm doing. They all left. It's alright. You don't need to know what I'm doing. We're doing crazy eye stuff. It's fun. Now, Rachel Zegler. I have an article on her. Oh yes, we're in the bowl with a lot of mines. Silver and gold mines. Literally Goldfield, Nevada. Oh, we got all these mines out here. See, this is a repeat of Boulder. It's a flip-flop. You've got all the mineral deposits, all the metal, literally the metal, the heavy metal. That's charging up and sending up into the atmosphere. You could probably make rain with the fucking city. If it tried hard enough. If it tried hard enough. We might be able to make it rain, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? Oh. Goes to Israel next. Here, then, this is what it gives me next. Look. Oh, this cutie pie. This is what it gives me next. And then it goes up here. See, now we're going to listen to this in the background. And I'm going to be all weird and I did most of my eye raping on this boy. On this boy. Most of my eye gazing. Most of my staring into the soul. I'm not gonna lie. All my eye raping I did on this boy. All of it. They still in the Rachel thing. Maybe. There he is. Yeah, there you go. Oh man, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a Rachel Zegler thing, and then I get Golden Showers is trending. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is this the capture that we need there? No. Golden Showers is trending on Twitter. I'm just gonna look at this one. I'm gonna look at my eye rape boy over here. Oh. I just can't. Right in front of everybody, huh? Oh, there he is. I'm just gonna look at Freeman over here being all adorable for a couple of years ago. You guys can look at Golden Showers. I'm looking at some eye candy. Okay, you guys can look at Golden Showers. I'm not. There he is. There he is. Right there. Oh, what did he do? Oh, he knocked over his mic stand. Oh no. Oh no, he knocked over his mic stand. Oh no. What does that mean? Did the universe break again? I think I lost my mind. Did I lose my mind? What happened, everybody? The video's going psychedelic. Where did time go? 4 fingers. Something in the thousands. Oh, this guy. All right, let me get a good close up of him. Oh, he's adorable. All right, let me get a close up of him. There he is. There's King Ramses himself in the flesh. All right. Next to Jimi Hendrix. All right. There you go. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? Is this song by the Beatles? I don't know. I wasn't that big of a Beatles fan. Time isn't you is... Time what, huh? What's a red flag? It's a Trump thing. That's what it is. It's a stupid... What did he say? Oh, God. Should we hear it? Oh, fuck my ass. I don't care. Wait, oh, here, we gotta hear it. You gotta hear this idiot. Do we have to hear this idiot? Hey, I have to, welcome to my late night thing. I have to do political humor now because I have to have a late night talk show apparently.
From hockey in the desert
You guys are so amazing.
to UFOs to grown men crying about Barbie and to bad pop culture and more. Live from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Mecca's Weird Universe.
We have to do political humor. Welcome to the late night thing. I'm Mecca or something. Here, I don't know. Dear MAGA friends and family, drag queen reading children's books to your kids is not okay with you, but your favorite presidential candidate is giving public speeches about golden hookers and I don't care. What? I will make up my own jokes. Thank you very much. Somebody with a paid blue check mark.
He was with 4 hookers. You think that was good that night to go up and tell my wife, it's not true, darling, I love you very much?
Why isn't she joining with the hookers? Why are they having a 3-way with ghosts already and taking Mecca along?
It's not true.
Or is Mecca and the ghostbuster and the ghost is the 3-way? I want that show. Can we do that show? No show though.
Actually, that one she didn't believe because she said he's a germaphobe. He's not into...
Who? What? Who? What are we talking about? We're getting a clip of a butt date that we don't know anything about.
that, you know?
Is Trump having a butt date? Is he having a butt date? Is he God tier? Does he know all the love goes in the back, all the love in the back? Does he know that yet?
He's not into golden showers, as they say they call them. He's not.
Clearly not, because as you know, the God tier likes it in.
I don't like that idea.
That's irrelevant.
No, I didn't. I thought that would be a big problem. I was going to have a rough night, but that one she was very good on. She said, no.
Oh, these are people who've never actually had sex, huh? So welcome to the late night show. This is X-rated. Sometimes you make a girl come hard enough, she's going to squirt a little. So you're going to have to get used to that. Grown men are used to that already. Sometimes you're going to have to put a finger in each hole and go down on a woman. Sometimes, and anything you do for her, she's going to do for you if you want. And I don't know where we're going with this, but I don't want to talk about this idiot who clearly doesn't know how to run a country. Again. And who's the other one? A skinned corpse. We have a skinned corpse and a potato. Oh, no wonder they're all looting it, like it's the Titanic going down. Oh, they're just filling their pockets with the vault money as the bank's on fire. All of them, every single one of these politicians, not a one of them. This is what a paid fucking account. This asshole, he's just a paid agitator to get you to vote Democrat. Same with this cunt. And then you got the same assholes on the other side who are just paid agitators to get you to vote Republican. Your Tim Cunton Pools and your Lauren Spy. I'm not a spy, but I'm a spy anyway. Probably, allegedly. I don't know. Allegedly. There. Allegedly. I'm not a spy, totally. I don't know. So I've been listening to stuff. The Carnival Court has no customers an hour ago. Wow. I thought, where's all those F1 people? Did they not something? King Charles III lords over 7 calluses. And he needs to step down. He's another skinned corpse. Doesn't his bloodline already die? Like, his soul evolution already went up and out. Because they don't like it. They don't like any of the fun stuff. We're almost to that where we're getting a little up there. When they're talking about golden showers, it's something very, Oh, hey, Golden K Knights at Penguins. Who won? Boo! Penguins won. Boo! Oh, Pittsburgh. Well, fuck Pittsburgh again. It's a curse. We're cursed. I was just watching a random dude bro, the hot guy with the spooky house, one of his. And it's Pittsburgh Ghosts again, or Pittsburgh hockey. It was Pittsburgh and hockey, right? It's hockey Pittsburgh, and that was the guy who just got killed accidentally. And we can't. I don't want to use the language. You want to use that angry. I don't want to make people angry about it, because that's what they get paid to make people angry over. Because then they're like revenge, angry revenge. Which is totally like the worst option for anything right now. But you know, you got that as the coincidence. You got Timmy getting that little jacket, and he's all tweeting about it, and he's like, oh my god, I got the jacket, and it's the thing, and I'm supposed to be Steelers, and it's the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the thing. And I'm like, oh my god, hockey. I know hockey all of a sudden. What's going on? Because hockey, bukkake, and something. The March Assault on the Assault for the Battle of Agincourt, Barbashev Quartet, something, like stone is like a rock, they're boulders, they're solid, I'm your rock baby, and they're your something. I'm missing one, Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower. Oh, he's good. Oh, we like him. Yeah, they're all good. I like the team. So the Pittsburgh winning, don't worry about it, but you know, for crying out loud. Blah. They only have the two guys. They're just bouncing back and forth and they've been on the road trip. I mean, for crying out loud. It doesn't really matter, so. They know what they're doing. I trust it. They won last year. Golden Showers is trending, for fuck's sake. I'm not a hockey coach, so don't take my word for it. I can just tell you who's a political grifter and who isn't, and I am not a political grifter. Or a juvenile delinquent. Much. For all you know. Whoopsie. Now, what are we looking for? Did I say hockey bukkake? The hockey bukkake, yes. It's the hockey and the bukkakes. Is this a Tim Pool thing? This is a Tim Pool video again. Rachel Zegler. And here we are, still putting Rachel Zegler in things. All right. Do I want to do a quick little something transition? Do I want to or no? Here, I'm going to try and keep my roots off camera to be a little less awful. I should do my hair, though. I don't know. I don't care. Yes or no? Should I do my hair? Do you want to pay for me to do my hair? Yes or no? Pay for me to do my hair. All these things can be yours if the price is right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's fill the algorithm with more Rachel Zegler. Whoopsie. I'm Mecca. Look at my NPR bumper. Give me all your money now, because Rachel Zegler makes you angry.
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
Look how angry she makes you. Look at her face. Look at her. Look at Rachel Zegler. Look at her. Let's look at Rachel Zegler and look and be conditioned to dislike this person for doing the thing. I don't know what she did, but she did it, and she's gonna be something for it, all right. She's going to be. Look at her standing there in a movie still thing, being a movie person. How dare she be in a thing? And I don't know. Rachel Zegler. How many times can we say her name for the algorithm? Please, if you like this content and want to see me tell you how they're doing it, how they're faking their numbers in their algorithm, right? Please stay tuned and click the thing and give me all your money. And I don't know. Should I go to that spooky house downtown? I don't know. I'm kind of drawn down there now. Should I go? Do you want me to go to that spooky house downtown? If you do, please come and get me and take me to your spooky house. I promise I'll make it worth your while. Now, on with the show. This is my late night show. Welcome to it.
From Hockey in the Desert.
You guys are so amazing.
To UFOs. To grown men crying about Barbie. And to bad pop culture and more. Live from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Mecca's Weird Universe.
There she is, Rachel Zegler, doing the Rachel Zegleriest of the Zeglers. She needs to be a trigger word for you, isn't it? That's all they're doing. They're just making you outraged by saying, look how much you hate the fact that she's in Snow White and she's going to ruin Disney and look at their numbers and numbers. Yes and no. Yes, their box office and their investors. Yes, that's going to hurt. But why are we trying to help Disney at this point? Why are we not calling them out for being these money-hungry, divisive, bullshit artists, land barons, like Fran Drescher said? Absolutely correct, Fran Drescher. They're taking as much money as they can at the top. But I'm not talking about Disney and Rachel Zegler ruining Snow White, because she clearly ruined Snow White, the movie that neither you nor I or anybody had any intention of seeing at all. And you know it, I know it, everybody knows it. He knows it. He's a reincarnation of King Ramses right there. You don't know who I'm looking at, but I love him so much because he's just cool. He's just cool. You don't know who the hell I'm talking. It's fine. It's fine. I am going a little Looney Tunes, so I'm taking you with me.
It's time for the Karen of the Week.
Let's talk a little bit about this Rachel Zegler and how much you don't like her movies for some reason now. I don't know why. I mean, well, she's not really that interesting. But then again, why? That's really Hollywood's fault, isn't it? I mean, why do we blame her for being this bland personality, boring? What? Like, seriously, isn't she basically like just? She's like the tea bag you throw out, isn't she? I mean, look at her. She's a tea bag after you've dunked it and you dunked it your balls in it a few times, and dunk. I'm thinking tea bagging. I'm thinking like 17. She's like this tea bag of nothing. I'm a tea drinker, so I'm thinking tea. It's on my brain. Hunger Games. So this one beat the Marvels. We're gonna talk about that one too. At what? Everything now? Yeah, the Marvels slipped to 6th place for the weekend and earned just 15 million in all-time low for the MCU. Meanwhile, Rachel Zegler is totally to blame for what? Being a better movie person? Wait, are we mad at her or are we mad at the Marvels? I don't know. I don't work for any of these studios. That's the thing. All of these studios need to go under. Warner, they've got... Here's the thing that they don't want you to know. They have been busted for hiring these bot farms to promote these movies. And guess what? These YouTube channels do it too. They will go into some of these streams that have, a few hundred people or 50 people, and they will say, hey, look how much I just saw this on this other YouTuber's channel. I'm going to talk to him about you. And I'm like, I don't want to join the cult. And it'll always be money with it. And hey, what do you think of this person and that person and blah, 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 blah. And it's always these clear advertisements for other YouTube channels and things. And I'm like, wait a minute, I did not agree to be your salespeople. So every time I would see that, I would yell and snap at them because I don't like being somebody's market research, being somebody's corporate hooah. I don't like being somebody's test subject. And that's exactly what they're doing with a lot of these YouTube channels. They're testing to see how much algorithm market research they can get out of all of this. How much more are you going to take of how many more clicks are you going to get of Rachel Zegler? Are you going to click this more than the Marvels? For example, the Marvels box office is in the thing. Oh, but we'll click a Rachel Zegler video. We're tired of Brie Larson. But we're going to click this one. We're going to click a Rachel Zegler. And that's what they're doing. And they came in, this demographic of people, this demographic of market research people. Market research people. Oh.
It's time to pull over into the breakdown lane.
Could this year get any fucking worse? And they come in and they advertise your channel on things. And then what do? You have these hierarchies and cults of personality where, you can kiss up to these people and then they'll promote your video in an article. Or you kiss up to the right thing and you'll be on a panel to say, please, buy my thing or buy my channel or come and please, can I have the crumbs? Can I have the crumbs from the hierarchy? And I hate just kissing up to hierarchies. No, there's nothing more than I hate. It's kissing up to a hierarchy because there's nothing more higher than my archy. That's a bunch of malarkey. But that's going on a t-shirt. There's nothing more higher than my archy. You got me. I don't know what the crap I'm talking about. You got a DiGiorno's 3-cheese pizza. The nothing wrong with pizza. For crying out loud. And that's what you're doing. Pizza. Do you want to buy me pizza? Who wants to buy me pizza? Who wants to buy me pizza? Should I eat pizza with Spooky House? Or King Ramsay's that I'm looking at over here. Oh God, it looks like he's stuck in a microphone. I should have known. But the way he holds the microphone when he's talking about eating pussy. Can't say that on thing. The way he holds that microphone when he's talking, you really think that. Rachel Zegler. What the crap is this movie about? The hunting birds, songbirds, the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is another one of those YA ones where a teenage girl's gonna save the universe. Again. She's not even the main character. They're using her, even though she's not even the main character, as like this algorithm, isn't it? And what happens? So these YouTube channels have it's a way to get rich quick. It's like you buy the bots for the channel and then you advertise the channel and then you get the corporate money, hopefully, or you get enough ad revenue, hopefully, from the right advertisers and the right demographic because you're funneled into the right thing to the right, you're all being sorted into and I've been saying this, you've been sorted into demographics and now it's mostly political. So they sort you into this because that's all the money that's left are these political grifters that just keep recycling the same money from, these people who used to give it to the televangelists. Now they're all giving it to the coffee grifting YouTubers who always wanted to sell you coffee. They always wanted to be coffee salesmen. They always wanted to sell you this thing and that cookie and this t-shirt and that whatever. And buy my Trout Factory shirts. They're only $700 and I haven't looked at my Teespring forever. But I'm sure I put my face on every single one of those and they're not just weird, random, funny things that I thought were funny. Because I liked the jokes and the memes of my randomness and weirdness. And where am I going with this? I don't remember. Point is, that's not a point. That's just. Oh, God damn it, not Reba. No. That was another one they were trying to throw in the algorithm. Get the frick out of here.
Open your mind.
They have this money that they get from these people who are sitting there on deathbeds at death's door. They're Stan's grandpa from South Park. Kill me, Billy, kill me. That's who they are. They're sitting there waiting to die. And they're angry, and they want to be angry, and they're addicted to being angry because they're hopped up on everything else, and now they just want to be angry because that gives them the adrenaline to kind of keep going, maybe. So they keep giving their money to these things, and they used to give it to the preachers. They used to give it to the Bob Larsons out there, and all those horrible, horrible people. And they used to give it to all those people who were just out there to make a buck off of it, and not to the people who actually were trying to, advance the technology and solve things and figure things out. Oh my God, you should see the technology coming out of the TV Ghostbusters, and like that's where you're gonna get Star Trek from. You're going to get these devices, these handheld devices right now. They already have the full spectrum photograph. Well, you're going to be able to put that in the same device as the thermal imaging. What's the other stuff? Pretty much every single, all of it. You can put echolocation in there. That is your tricorder. That's exciting. That's exciting. Not these movies about these mopey teenagers who look like tea bags that you throw out in the garbage. That's exciting right now. What technology is coming up? Not sitting around stockpiling 40-year-old comic books and collectibles and things. Oh my God, what's exciting? Hey, guess what? I gotta go out and watch hot guys take their shirts off sometimes when they win. I gotta go out and watch that sometimes. I am not sitting around trying to sell you and bilk the last dollar out of these walking corpses sitting around waiting to die, listening to panel after panel after panel of why they need to be mad at Rachel Zegler like she had a hand in writing fucking Snow White. Oh my God, can these people get raided by the ATF? Not really, don't do it, but they're gonna. I mean, the way they're stockpiling weapons. Some of these people, didn't they learn from Waco? Hey, didn't you learn from Waco? Didn't you learn? Didn't they learn from Waco? I don't think they learned from Waco that when you advertise yourself as somebody who is living on a hippie commune, compound, whatever you want to call it, with an arsenal of something, making people mad at whatever, be it Rachel Zegler or politics or whatever the thing may be of the day, people might notice. Why do you think I've changed my name to Mecca Pazoo on the Twitters? Because we need people to notice the things that are going on so we can fix them in the universe, in the world, and all of that. And I need your money to do that right now. I need your cash to help that. I need all your money. I need all your love. I need your support. I need you to join my side. What's my side? My side's to grow up and get over it already and stop being so mad about what kids can and can't see, because they're going to see it regardless. You know what? We need to take care of us before we worry about all these kids are doing, because guess what? We're going to be fine as long as we worry about us, how we can take care of some me time, some you time, some us time. How do we do that? It's how do we dance when our beds are burning, right? They're telling you to go out and plant gardens. They're telling you to go out and plant a garden. What garden? With what? Where? In what home do people have a guarantee of being in when said crops sprout from the earth? Do they understand these things? These people who are sitting on hundreds of dollars of Ronald McDonald money coming in from who knows what, from Stan's grandpa, from these little old people sitting around mad at life, mad that their girlfriend's a stupid whatever, mad that their kids won't talk to them, mad that Star Wars sucks, mad that Marvel sucks. And yeah, you know what? I'm mad that everything sucks too. And you know what? I want to have a nice, fun, positive release, right? I want to have a chance to be taken care of as a species. What was the Goonies about? The Goonies was this point in the 80s where the parents were getting overwhelmed by these bad, evil bankers and money-hungry rich people, the bad ones who don't want to help anybody, who just want to help themselves and stockpile everything, right? And since we're talking about Goonies and ghosts and Ghostbusters and all this stuff, what happened? The hot guy with the spooky house downtown. He's got the Ghostbusters trap, like real Ghostbusters screen. You know me in Ghostbusters. Oh, you know me in Ghostbusters. That's my thing. And so when I see that stuff in a museum for everybody to enjoy, versus the I'm gonna stockpile everything of everything, and I'm going to sit around and just collect and hoard and everything for money, and not even, and like, there's a difference between being like a corporate broadcaster anyway, and you're going to be a corporate broadcaster anyway. There's a difference between that and the people who are literally there to sell you every product and their political beliefs, right? Because I'll listen to Robert Meyer Burnett, and he's getting these phony I don't think he knows that I don't think he realizes that they're marketing accounts trying to advertise, right? Or they're cult members trying to recruit and pull. I don't think he does. Because he's genuinely sitting there, genuinely talking about what he genuinely cares about in his entertainment, in his passion, right? He would be doing that if nobody were there. But he is also an entertainment business person and will accept the corporate. Like, there's a difference between that and the people who come in and like, I want to get on YouTube for a free thing. I want to get on YouTube to get a free movie ticket. I want to get on YouTube for a free pass. I want to get on YouTube to get access to this and this and this and this. I want to get on YouTube for this and this and this. Because there's a lot of stuff that I genuinely am very passionate about, from movies, entertainment, music, everything under the spectrum. The problem is, YouTube is not a good place due to these algorithmic political branding to kind of break out of that. The comedy stage used to be, but then the comedy stages got corporatized. Did you notice that? The comedy stages are now so corporatized. And they have these corporate comedians coming in that... I can complain about this a little bit. What's his name downstairs has been complaining about this. The new Daily Show? I don't know. She's got this joke where her boyfriend is saying, hey, this girl said I was so hot and I totally didn't cheat on you with her. Right? And she's like, okay, what? Huh? Oh my God, I don't know what you're saying. He's trying to ask if you'd be down if some hot chick hit on him so you and him and hot chick would do things. Do we have to explain the joke and make it actually funny? Yes, I will. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Jeff Wyatt. $10 super chat. Oh, thank you so much. I do collect donations, but not for Jesus, to actually pay rent. That's really about it. Expenses, rent, and taxes. I pay taxes. Some of these people don't, and they're gonna get in trouble. They know who they are. So, plant luffa vines, make a great gift for summer, enjoying their stage under a pagoda. I don't have anything to plant. I don't know if I'll be here in a month. That's the thing. But thank you. That's the whole thing. Like, I tell people, like, they want you to grow your own vegetables if you don't know where your next meal is coming from. They want you to work 3 jobs. And who can work 3 jobs and still have energy to take care of yourself, get enough sleep, get enough exercise, get enough decompression time? We don't have that anymore. As a society, we're being driven up to the brink and to the breaking point. And that's what a lot of this is. We have to snap ourselves out of it. We have to break ourselves out of it. And luckily, YouTube is this thing that's going to dry itself out, hopefully sooner than later, so that the economy can reset itself a little bit. Excellent. Hopefully, and reshift itself to the right things that we need to have. Like, the Goonies. What I was going off the Goonies tangent. Point is, basically, we're at a point in society where I'm the mom, and like every woman in society or every person in society are the parents from Goonies being, you know, they've got one arm broken and they're depressed and losing their house, and they still want to clean it out and make sure their kids are okay, but their kids are off robbing from dead people, robbing from pirates, hopefully, so that they can, I don't know, save the houses of their parents so that their parents aren't, you know, dead under a bridge somewhere. But I don't think they care. I think they'd rather execute their parents than take care of them. I don't know. And I think they'd rather execute the people that they're throwing under bridges at this point in society, because everybody is so angry. And I'm very worried about that. And I'm very upset about how angry people are getting it with society, where people don't want to exist in it anymore because the stress of just existing is too much. The stress of going from job to job to job. This is what I was talking about with the F1 today. I know. Welcome to the entertainment part of the entertainment where I complain about why the F1 plugged up traffic. They have people that are taking 3 hours to get to work when it used to take a half an hour, or triple their commute times if they're cocktail waitresses. I'm seeing on Twitter. You have people that it's like seeing Disney employees having to eat out of the garbage. It's like seeing the Disney employees eating out of the garbage from the guests, their leftovers, because they don't have food and they don't have money to pay rent. Disney needs to go under. Corporate America needs to go under. The F1 needs to go under. Whatever studios make these movies need to go under. Oh, studios! They got busted of botting. I don't remember what to search for right now. They just admitted that they were using all these marketing and bot accounts. Zack Snyder got busted for Rolling Stone using marketing and bot accounts to fake their numbers. And I think that's what a lot of Disney's doing. Disney right now, and all of these companies, I think they're all doing this, but Disney for sure is getting investigated by the SEC for selling a gift card to a consumer and ringing that as a sale, and then when people use that gift card they ring that as a sale. I wonder if they were ringing those gift cards and using them to buy, I don't know, movie tickets online for people who don't show up. It'd be really, really easy to do that. You know how easy they did it with The Sound of Freedom, where they were buying 2 and 3 movie tickets, and then they go to your channel and mark it to which side you took. And I took a F them and F their predatory movie that just makes you cry about something that they don't understand anyway. I'm not going to be guilted into their zealous, protect this fake something when there's real stuff that we can actually do and fix. You can actually watch your kids so they don't get snatched away by a pedo ring. I mean, that might be a solution that a real human would actually go to, and not a blank NPC or a bot marketing account, bought and paid for marketing account. And that's what they're doing, and it's so easy for them to do it. And they self-replicate, and they make them and they program them to make emails every single day to subscribe to these channels indefinitely. And they can do it, and they can trickle them in so it doesn't even look like they're doing it. So you'll see these channels just bloop and then bloop and then bloop. And people don't even know that they're doing it. So. And then YouTube comes in and says, oh, algorithm's doing this. Better turn it off. Is it real or is it Memorex? I have no idea. So the box office is crazy. The whole entire planet is screwed. We're gonna summon Pazuzu, I think. I think it's time to summon Pazuzu. I am Mecca. And yeah, it's time to summon Pazuzu.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, you are the very model of a modern major general.
My nose starts getting stuffy when I start talking. Oh, Lord. Bot farms, things like that, they have to be. Well, I mean, they've been fucking spamming mine for how long? Like, why are you spamming? And as always, these stupid Brie Larson marketing ones. And it's like, I don't care. Oh my God. Because I over tested that algorithm, and they won't go. I over-tested that because I did too many of those in a row. See, that's the thing. You get stuck on it. Oh, is that what happens? They have to or they die, huh? They get stuck on having it. Is that why you have channels that are entirely only Kathleen Kennedy, only Star Wars? Oh, because they get stuck on it or they die. So they have to go back to the original algorithm that originally gave them the video, and they have to basically scrub their thing and basically start all over again. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like doing that. I don't like, No, Pazuzu the Demon, the real one. Because Pazuzu is the gateway to Baphomet, you see. That's the gateway. You gotta go from Pazuzu up to Baphomet. Because you have to go up the evolutionary chain from insect to goat, you see. Looking at the wrong camera. You gotta from insect to goat. I don't know what you're talking about with gargoyles. I'm not a child. So, or was it? Then. Should we summon a demon? Should we summon more demons? Or not? Yes, no. Maybe not. We'll summon some demons, maybe no. The wrong dad based on scared of white fans. No, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. I mean, you could raise kids to kind of like we were. Didn't we have, times when we were kids? I'm Gen Xing it here, where kids would be like on their bikes for all day, right? You see all these videos going around, the Gen X people, like, oh yeah, we had our bikes out all day, and you came home when it get dark. You come home when it gets dark. Is it windy out? It's really windy out. Yeah, you come home when it's dark. Here, instant facelift. I'm gonna look 10 years younger. Instant facelift. Now, you come home when it gets dark, and God, you drink out of the hose. Everyone remembers that. If you're thirsty, you get locked out of the house all day. Well, half the time, our parents didn't care. Shoot, you know how many times my mom tried to kill me? Literally? Apparently. Alright. Apparently. Display capture. Oh, I don't want any. I don't want any. I don't need any. I'm too old to. It'd probably come out wrong. It'd probably come out half goat demon something. It'd come out with like antenna. It'd just come out full locust mantis freaking alien hybrid. At this point. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it though? That's what it would happen. It would totally do that. Here, come on. There, hair. Get off my face for a minute. Yeah, I look more and more alien the more I pull my hair off my face. Oh well. Hot hose water. Hot hose water. Hot hose water. Do you remember the hot hose water? Oh god. So they're trying to Rachel Zegler the algorithm again. They're just Rachel Zegler. Constantly. What's the other one? Brie. Bree's the other one. I shared about. How long have I been live? An hour and a half. Oh, only an hour and a half. Oh, so I did nothing for an hour, and then I did a 20-minute. Oh, for fuck's sake, Brie goddamn Larson. Hunger Games. What's this? Forbes. I got a Forbes one. Trolls in the Marvels on place for lowest grosses in franchise history. Wow. Well, that's funny. It's not just Hollywood, is it? Here you go. Forbes. I think that you have to pay for theirs, and I don't want to. Oh no, I don't want to pay for theirs because I don't want to pay for articles. There you go. Yeah, the algorithm. Literally the algorithm. Ah, these people. There you go. I'll Rachel Zegler the algorithm again. So we know. Hey, more Rachel Zegler.
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
Not done being mad at Rachel Zegler for Rachel Zegler. Hunger Games, Rachel Zegler, Snow White, Rachel Zegler. She ruined Disney, you know. She totally did, and I'm not being paid to say that because Rachel Zegler. The Marvels and Trolls are. Actually, I'm not. Can somebody pay me to say that, please? I would really appreciate some of that funny money that they're dishing out to those people. Oh, I exposed that one. What else would I expose? Are demons real? Can I summon Pazuzu? Am I Baphomet incarnate? Yes, yes! All this can be yours if you take me by the hand already.
From hockey in the desert
You guys are so amazing.
to UFOs to grown men crying about Barbie and to bad pop culture and more. Live from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Mecca's Weird Universe.
So, the Hunger Games, Trolls, and the Marvels are on pace for the lowest grosses in franchise history. Welcome to We Don't Care About Bad Movies Anymore. Start making good ones, please, or else. Or else, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, you won't like what I'm gonna... Guess what I'm gonna do? I might summon Satan. 1, 2... Oh, I'm gonna do it too. When? I don't know. Soon. Guess what, though? We are talking about Rachel Zegler, and how no, we already talked about that one. I had a Marvels article. Well, for crying out loud. Welcome to my late night thing. I already played it, but you know what? Rachel Zegler.
Whoopsie.
Brie Larson. After falling 87%, the Marvels could face the biggest second-week drop-off of any MCU title ever. Nana, boo-boo. You are box office poison. I don't care. She's probably cool. We'll go shoe shopping or something. She doesn't care either. She probably got paid a lot of money to do it, and she's fine and happy. Whatever. The Hunger Games is 19 million, and the Trolls 3 second. The Marvels faces a brutal drop. Oh, they have to put Rachel Zegler there too, and Brie can't even sell them. An almost 90% box office drop in the second. We knew it would be. Our theater empty. There were 2 people in there other than us, and we laughed so hard we annoyed them. Because, well, you know what? She starts dancing. She literally starts dancing. I am not kidding. And it's not that. She's like, hey, my gay prince, I'm gay for her and you and him and everyone. Who's gay for who? I don't know. I don't care who's gay for who. Can we just get down and get busy and get down, make love already? Come get me. I can't get away. I don't know why. I don't know why, actually. Why can't I? I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm not allowed, apparently. I'm not allowed out of the house. I'm 15 years old. Come and spank me already.
I don't want to see a book of witches. I don't want to see anything, any stars. I don't want to see any of this dark side of psychics, all the things, tarot card reading. I rebuke it in the name of the Lord. Mom.
I'm muted. That's okay. You didn't hear me talking about Ghost 3 Ways or anything. I am talking about Brie and the Marvels and how amazing of... There was nobody in the theater. There was only 2 people there other than whoever. And she starts singing and dancing. It's crazy. It's hilarious. How long was I muted? You get what you give, don't you? We're doing these live. How fun would this be in a studio full of people who actually knew what we were talking about, huh? Oh, I look better than her. You know it. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Be mad at Rachel Zegler for Brie Larson being in a bad movie or something. I don't know. They can't tie it into Brie Larson anymore. They gotta use Rachel Zegler. Wow. I just wanted to hear about how bad the Marvels did. Was it woke or not? Who cares? I don't think it was worth it or woke now. Oh, they've got a whole brand. It's a whole brand. It's a website now. Oh, it's a rating system. Oh, it's a rating system. If it ain't woke, don't miss it. Oh, it's how woke is it? It's not very woke. Is woke good or bad anymore? I think it's still bad as a branding and a practice. I think that diversity for the sake of diversifying diversity, diverse women, because cornucopia, one of every color of the rainbow. You're spending too much money on these Lifetime movies, right? Can we agree that this was kind of a Lifetime movie sort of Marvel thing? Not even Lifetime movie. This was the CW Disney Plus sequel to Ms. Marvel that they wanted you to go to the movies for. They want you to go to the movies for the after-school special wrap-up. It's wokish. Yeah, it's wokish. You know, she's doing her black girl magic, as they say. Oh, Lord. And they can't, and they need Rachel Zegler to Rachel Zegler the algorithm for Rachel Zegler's sake. Because they can't even get Brie as the star. Like, nobody cares about this. This is so hilarious. I'm curious to see how many people move off of this right away. Because I think that they're going to move towards algorithm, Rachel Zegler. Because I'm going to have to put her in there too. I get more clicks off of her. People don't care about Brie anymore. That's hilarious. They're using YouTubers to market research algorithm and shelf life of how much hate they can get out of these actresses now. It's all manufactured. It's all fake. Welcome to Vegas. Hi. I'm really a psychic witch. I can summon demons. Let's do it. And summon some demons too. I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. There, I'm still muted. Oh, hello. What's up with chicks in their shoes? I don't know. What's up with them? I honestly can never find a pair that is comfortable, so I hate shoe shopping. I hate clothes shopping, shoe shopping. I like going to the thrift stores and seeing the cool energy on stuff, and I like kind of looking at all the weird antique-y things and kind of seeing what neat stuff's out there. So I hate shoe shopping, clothes shopping. Oh God, I hate Starbucks. I would rather not even go into one. Did I'm like 5 years ago, yes. Like 500 years ago I came back. I've been here about 500 years waiting for somebody. They told me to come here, so I come here. They told me to wait in Vegas, I wait in Vegas. The M-U-U-N-E spells moon, doesn't it? Tell me to wait, oh wait. Yeah, they're not a problem. I'm talking about the YouTubers that sit there and sell you shit. I hate salespeople. You got so many of these people that just went corporate in a day. They went corporate and they went cult and they went struggle session. I'm like, if I wanted to work for a fucking job, you can pay me, right? Some of these people, because I wasn't getting paid to work for you know who. So I'm just saying, I wasn't being paid to be on any after dark anythings, on anybody's after. I'm not paid to be anywhere right now. If you want me, ooh, you can throw money at me. Bree's that cheerleader that got her ex-boyfriend kicked out of high school. Is she? Who dated boys in high school, though? Why was she dating boys in high school? Oh, I'm out of tune. Why was she dating boys in high school? Stay angry. Did you see Buckley? Joseph Buckley did. He did like a video where he did, where he said, yeah, I'm going to run this video through an algorithm. And he did a whole sample video and it gave him the catchphrase, stay angry at the end. And he said, and you know my old catchphrase, stay angry. So it's like, huh. That's awfully fishy that sounds exactly like some catchphrases we've heard here and there, huh? So I'm wondering how many people run their little acts and scripts through algorithms, or they go through and they watch other YouTubers to kind of find, so they go and Joe Rogan it and Dennis Leary it, where they go and take what other people say. I don't know how many people do that. Do you think we all do it? Do you think we're all being socially conditioned to subliminally repeat back the same thing? Do we think we're even aware of it? Yeah, he really did. And that was a real thing. Like, oh. So I don't even think YouTube's real, hardly. I think there might be 1 or 2 real people on there. But for the most part, it's not. Oh, should we? Should I play around with Ouija board things? Yes or no? See, you got yay and ja, no, yay and no, yes and no, we and ja. That's what they're doing though. So they're just basically taking as much as they can from these think tank accounts too. To use as these little marketing and super chat things. I wonder if they even have, do they even have people there? Yeah, they probably have people there. They put them on these corporate little dummy burner cards or set up these, PayPal accounts, something like that. Under what? I don't know. I'm trying to think how I would do it, because I could probably look it up. Here's how I would do it if I were just doing it. I don't know. I should probably look it up. But they probably, because that would be a thing, because before I go and saying, how easy would that be though? They would probably just need what? Corporate slush fundy burner names and stuff. Oh, do they even check? Oh, because you don't need do you? I don't know. On those prepaid cards, what do you need on those? I wonder. How many of those people are using those? Because I saw somebody on Twitch got busted for that. Now, did you see the Attack of the Show people got busted on Twitch for that too? For doing that. Kevin Pereira. They're running a super chat fight. They might be. Do you think so? I mean, they have such automatic payments that are so political, aren't they? I mean, these are so politicized and they're so clearly ads for this thing, that thing. Hey, I was watching this thing on that YouTube channel and what do you think? And they rail it over to get you to talk about that subliminally, to get it into your head to go over and watch that. And you get over there and those channels are always awful. I'm like, why the hell am I watching this? And and it's one of those things. I'm like, so I ended up starting to yell at people for basically advertising these crap channels. Young Ripa did a lot of that. Oh, I constantly had people in there for that one. That one I will name, and I'll only say it once, but because specifically I am going to call out that motherfucker, because they expected me to shill a fucking comic for somebody I had never met, and that really, because before then, it was, I thought it was people kind of building a community, hey, you're on this thing, and then what do you think of this opinion of that, or whatever, because it would genuinely be people that I did at least have some interaction with at one point, whether it be I met them on a stream once or whatever. But when it got really annoying was the people that I never ever cared about interacting with, the political ones, like the political ones, and the salespeople who are out there slinging their awful crap. Based on, so what did they do? Oh, well, you should buy this because don't you support ethnic diversity, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, whoa. I'm not selling and slinging comics on my channel. First off, who are you? Why are you demanding I shill something for somebody? And why didn't he ask me first? And that's when I'm like, wait a minute, this is all just fucking advertising. It's just advertising to the same people who would be sitting there watching Rush Limbaugh. And like those people aren't out there living their life. That's basically literally the Pfizer crowd. Those are literally the people who need 700 medications just to be shuffled off into a nursing home just to say, shoot me. I'm literally looking at him right now. Here, let's take a picture of it. I'll show you what I'm seeing right now. Oh, I wonder if I could actually, here. Photo. Over here. Literally looking at it right here. Okay, well here's my setup. There's my setup and my monkey mask and my. All right. This is their demographic. Stan's angry grandpa. Who's like waiting around to die. So they're spending your your inheritance anyway. They're stealing your inheritance to send to these fucking YouTube grifters. I'm like, oh, I am not nearly as old as some of these people. I'm not nearly in this political, demo. And that's what they went after. They went after this 58 to whatever demographic. And I'm like, no, I don't care about any of this stuff. No. I'm like Gen X. I'm like the tail end of Gen X. I'm like the very... like, I don't care about, these old. I mean, like, I can talk about the Nick at Night stuff because that's fun, but they were going so micro-focused down this age demographic, weren't they? With and then Blade Runner and Star Wars and Heinlein and the guys. What's that fucking painting? It's not Grant Wilson. That awful painting that you see of the guy in the bar who's like drinking himself to death. That detective. Oh, that awful painting. I hate that one. It's so depressing. The AI corrected that. Actually, and made it all bright and cheerful. It's like, oh, it's like kids and puppies, and it's like a 1950s, happy. Hey, look, we're actually happy for life and society. But then again, that was probably all spy Cabbage Patch Elvis farms anyway for all these illegitimate rock star kids and all the hidden nepo babies and whatevers that were shuffled off back then. But yeah, I think they are running super chat farms. I think there's a lot of that. Rob, come here. What do you think? Because they did sit me and Rob down behind the scenes once on a stream and really pressure us to vote for Trump or to support Trump. Hey, remember when they support? Well, I'll wait till he's in here. And I'm like, I don't want to go down that politics thing or that supporting a candidate. Because I can talk about the shit that, like, matters, like the difference between these political... Remember when Andre said... Let me go over here. Yeah. Remember we were after a stream and Andre was like, we need you to support Trump because George Soros is literally evil. We need to make sure you're on board and you support Donald Trump because he's the best.
I remember him asking me to vote for Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was almost like a struggle session.
I was like, I can't do that. I can't make any promises.
It was like they were really, really wanting us to be on that side to support him corporate wise. Do you think it was more for corporate branding and for advertising?
I have no idea. I
this
can't,
point.
I was never privy to that conversation, but I do remember. Like I said, I do remember hearing. I do remember being said, "Oh, you got to vote for Trump, vote for Trump, vote for Trump." It wasn't demanded, but it was recommended.
Yeah.
I will say that. Hey, everybody, it was recommended. Thinking that, oh, we have to, you support Trump. I'm like, it's like, I don't think I can do that. Sorry, I have to vote I had to vote for my own way. Yeah.
It's like I've never been in that situation where they tell you or they suggest you support and vote. That's such a weird thing, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Have you ever been in a situation like that where they like really want to pressure you into falling into line into their thing, right? Because it was I was under the impression it was like a whole bunch of different opinions that you could come in and say, well, this is what I believe and this is what I believe and this is what I, because like when I was on with Pete, that was kind of what it was for most of it, was here and this is what this book says of the Bible and of this, and it wasn't necessarily preaching that you had to believe. But now we're getting all of these people like, you have to be part of this. You have to be part of this political. You have to think this, and you have to be angry at this and this. You have to be mad at Rachel Zegler, for example. There's a big marketing dollar in being mad at Rachel Zegler. Market research says that the algorithm for Rachel Zegler hate is up, and Brie Larson hate is down. You see.
Well, it's like a NASDAQ chart.
They're using us to test the market research algorithm to the shelf life of the outrage of these actresses, aren't they? Do you think they're using us to test the algorithm?
Maybe. I can say that, hey,
Lufa
this
Farms, even a string per...
Thank
you. I don't know.
How are you?
Thank you so much. I don't know what that means, but thank you.
I can tell people why I'm voting for somebody. I'm not going to say you have to vote for this other person. And as someone who was not a native English speaker, perhaps it came off the improper usage of a certain word, of certain nouns and verbs. I don't know, but that's. But like I said,
it's just such a weird thing. Well, especially for somebody from Norway telling you that, a Norwegian finance guy telling you that.
All I know is,
why is a Norwegian finance guy telling you or suggesting which side to back?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was awfully suspicious, wasn't it?
He did win money on a bet, betting on the elections. So you could bet on anything in Europe.
Well, yeah, you can bet on things, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's...
I know. It does.
There's a lot of...
me a little odd. It's a little odd, but.
All right.
You can lower your voice. Sorry.
It's all right. You have to yell from across the room. You can come back if you still
All right. Call me if you need me.
All right. Are you gonna go live in a minute or?
Probably. I don't know.
All right. You playing a video game? Because I might wrap up here in a bit. That's a thing. Yeah. Because I remember those shows where I really think that there's a lot of people out there doing that. So. That's one of the ways that they're tricking people into joining these outrage things. The problem is you have so many. Thank you again. You have so many of these mad people waiting around to die that they're just taking like all their money from. And I don't see there's a point to it to just stockpile. Like, how much money do these people need? How big do they need to grow their quote unquote cults, businesses, whatever? Because a lot of these guys are, and a lot of these channels now, is that all we're doing? We're just growing our little cults and our little independent. See, I don't like that. I don't like growing these little cults because that means I have to be responsible for people. And I'm not the type who's good at being responsible for people indefinitely. And I don't think a lot of these people understand the impact that they have. And I didn't either right away. Like, I'm somebody, like I said, I've been to billions and billions of concerts, allegedly. And where am I going with this? I lost my train of thought. Completely. When you listen to music and stuff and you listen to it on repeat, it has this impact, right? Because you're repeating ideas and thoughts and emotions and whatever, right? You're listening to a song when you're going through, whatever, a new job, or you're listening to a song when you're going through high school. Or point is, people are using that with YouTube now, and they're placing all this energy on this kind of cult of thought and zealotry, these zealous ideologies. And I don't know how to say this without contributing to this with a lot of these, where like the whole point is to make you angry at a target. And I don't want to be like, here, we're angry at this target, that target, which is I'm trying to like not say specifics. But you're going to get a lot of these that, and then that's even worse, because then people are going to be like, well, oh, you must mean you're talking about me. And I don't mean like, I'm just kind of using some examples here of some of the problems that I see. I'm not saying every single person who uses these tactics is a problem and is literally the worst person. I'm just saying this is one of the things. This is one of my warning signs. This is one of our things that we were warned about, was don't take so much. Well, I know I'm not supposed to be squealing on the people who are dealing, right? But then again, why are they dealing bad things at this point in society? Do we really need that? I mean, I guess people are just so addicted to the outrage that, yeah, we have to, right? Oh, for crying out loud. Who knows? Who knows? So, trigger something the subconscious mind brings it forward in the waking mind. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing too. That's the beer fest. Was it Beer Fest? Whatever movie that was, where you'll remember stuff when you're in that kind of altered state of mind that you might not remember when you're not. So, all right, I am going to rest my throat and my voice and try not to summon too many. I can't promise that. I might summon a few demons. Maybe not. I am going to take off and upload to Rachel Zegler algorithm.